Hey guys, how you doing? It's Mitch. Welcome back, of course. Hey, first of all, did a video about a week and a half ago about cruising ships. You know, they're getting bigger, smaller, whatever. And Cruising Gal responded. Cruising Gal said, Mitch, I wish you were right. But she says, no, they're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger because my argument was I wish they would have like, various sizes of ships, But no, Cruising Gal's right. They're going to get huge, right? Icon of the Seas is what, 7,400 passengers with the crew as well. It's like almost 10,000 people. So, yes, Cruising Gal, you're definitely right about that. So I have to agree. Danielle, bamboo watches. They are the Bobo watches are bamboo watches. Bamboo with a cork wristband. So there we go. The gentleman who won the watch, he never responded. So, you email me at mitchescitywalks@gmail.com and you will get your watch for you if you like, okay? So there we go. All right, guys. So my thing with today was when I did my first cruise a few years ago now, I wasn't really sure what kind of room I would get, right? I was just excited to go. It was like, oh man, a cruise, right? I get to go on a cruise. So it was really cool. But so this is for people who are beginners, first few cruises or so. Even maybe some of you vets out there, I don't know. But let's run down the size and the kind of cruise cabin you might get for your cruise ship and the kind you might want to understand before you get your cruise booked for yourself, okay? So the first one is called the interior room. Interior rooms are they're definitely smaller. They're what I would call budget friendly. They're kind of like your Motel 6 of the cruise cabins. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way either. I'm talking about they really are a budget friendly room for you to have, right? Also, too, they don't have any views of the sea, just so you know, outright. So typically people I see with interior rooms, these people are not spending a lot of times in the rooms, right? They're like on the ship out there 16, 17 hours hanging out there having a good time, They might spend time in the room just to sleep, okay? So number two is your ocean view rooms. Now, these you get some sunlight, of course. You get to see the ocean a little bit here and there. There's no guarantee you'll see the ocean the whole time, There's no guarantee you'll see the sun the whole time. These are one step above what you would call the interior room. They're ocean view rooms. Sometimes, too, ocean view rooms have what they call a partial block, too. Sometimes you see it's a little partially blocked by maybe a lifeboat. Who knows, right? So those rooms there are for you as well. So they're one cut above, I would say, the interior rooms. Now, the next one is my favorite one. My wife and I tend to get this one a lot, is the balcony rooms. We like it. I really like it because I like to sit there on the bed sometimes in the morning, open up the door there, the sliding glass door, and boom, in comes that fresh, beautiful air, right? So it's really great. So I like the balcony rooms, and honestly, I mean, that's the one I always try to get for myself, for my wife. We like that balcony room. At this point here, too, please subscribe. I appreciate all you guys subscribe. It's been a great few months here. The channel is growing very well. So maybe we're going to keep on growing and get this community going large, right? That'd be really great, So keep on. Also, please keep commenting. I love the comments down here. What friendly advice I'm saying all the time to me, to others on here, This is a great community. This is a place where people can talk and be safe and just have a good time talking about cruising, So it's really great. So thank you for liking and commenting also. Okay, let's keep on going. The suites. Now, the suites are, they're above the interior rooms, above the ocean view, and above the balcony in most people's minds, right? The suite is like a luxury room. It's a nice one. It has a lot of your perks, right? People consider the suites the best cabins in the ship, on the ship. They're the awesome. They're just the top. Have I ever had a suite? No, because I just can't get over my balcony yet. I'm just really attached to my balcony. But if you guys have had a suite room, please let us down below if they really are as awesome as we hear about. Okay, let us know this. Last one is the outside room. Boy, the outside rooms are they're bigger for sure. They have a window or porthole. They're nice also, but they're considered ocean view rooms. And the reason why I'm kind of hesitant here is because people like the suites and people like the outside rooms are kind of like competing, But depends on what you like, of course, right? Honestly, guys, when it comes right down to it, if you get an inside room or a cabin or a balcony, whatever, it depends on what you like, right? It's like the kind of car you buy. Some of you guys like Ford, some of you guys like Honda, some like Nissan, whatever. It comes down to what you enjoy. So don't let my opinion really tell you what to get or not to get. I'm just trying to tell you what kind of room it will be if you choose that kind of room to rent or to use for, your 7, 10, 14-day cruise or whatever, right? Another thing you want to consider is when you go for your recreational and maybe for your dinner, maybe for your desserts, whatever you want to do, right? When you're on those bigger ships, those mega ships, like the Icon of the Seas, 7,400 people, another 200 plus, no, another 2,000 plus for crew, almost 10,000 people. It doesn't really matter where you go for your cabin on that ship. You're gonna do some walking to get your food, get your exercise, whatever. It's gonna be a long way because these are mega cruise ships. These are beasts. These are monsters out there, right? So if you look about location on these mega ships and think about, oh my gosh, I don't want to be too far away from a restaurant or from this or from that, you will be far away from those amenities because of the sheer size of these ships. Now for a first time cruise, my God, to go on the Icon, that'd be incredible. It's like it's like you're in a super city almost, right? But just understand that it's not really going to matter where your cabin is because you're going to be doing some walking regardless, okay? It's different on a Princess or on an MSC or something like that. It's not as far as a walk to get to the restaurants or get to the buffet and so on and so forth, right? But you will be doing some walking on the Icon for sure. So that's my 2 cents for your cabins. Now, something I really want to talk to you guys about for you first-time cruisers or second-time cruisers or whatever, even people who've been out there for like a long time, opinions, right? We have to watch our opinions. When I'm on here, I'm happy. I'm always excited to talk to you because I like the let's be a poltergeist. So that's that part of the video for you guys regarding your first time cruises and what kind of cruise cabin it will be or won't be or whatever, right? Kind of give you guys an idea, but I want to kind of end this video with a couple minutes to have some straight talk with you. We're going to hear a lot of advice and opinions, I mean, some of these Facebook groups I'm on, some are just very hardcore. They're very rude to each other, just people say, hey, how much you think is a package, whatever, and people say, read this or read that or go there. It's just really harsh, or, some people some people don't like your certain cruise ship you like, like I've heard some things about the MSC ships I like or the Princess ships I like, whatever, and so here's the deal for you guys. Don't be dissuaded by negative people about the ships or about the experience, whatever, Yeah, chalk it up as, okay, that's their experience, and don't forget what they're saying because I'm sure, some people don't communicate properly. They communicate too angry or too mad or too whatever, right? But there is still some truth in what they're saying as far as being their truth, right? So remember that, be aware of some stuff they're saying. There might be true. No matter how rude they say it, there might be some truism there. Maybe take it as light advice, right? Even for me, I just told you like a minute ago, I like the balcony. My wife and I like the balcony. Well, you may hate the balcony, right? But I'm just trying to tell you that's what I like, And so be careful of people online who are saying negativity things about the cruising and, what their experience was and how mad they are and so on and so forth. Also, too, I see a lot of negative, mean answers to innocent questions from new people who are looking into cruising, okay? If you want to avoid that kind of environment, come here, ask me here, If I don't know, someone in our community will answer that question. This is a community. Someone here will answer that question for you for sure, okay? So I think that if you want to get away from some of the nonsense out there, some of the negativity, come over here. I'm very positive. You guys already know that, Come over here. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Let's get you on your way to help you out with your first cruise, So that's all I'm saying. Just be careful. If you're on these Facebook groups for cruise ships, which I am, I'm on a few. I'm there. I keep quiet. I just watch what people say usually. I don't jump into the conversations because some of it is so negative, I don't bother, So if you guys have had that experience with negative answers to really innocent questions, please let me know. Let's share that too in our community here because we need to look out for each other, right? And so if you don't want to be out there, fighting somebody over, hey, is beer expensive on a cruise ship? And you get things, they say bad things about your mother. Well, that's probably not a place for you to be. So come here to me, and Mitch will take care of you with your innocent questions, okay? Down below, I have the Waterfly bag down below. I like that bag a lot. It's through Amazon, of course. It's a great bag. I do promote sometimes, just so you know. I like that bag myself, you know. So I think it's great. You'll see the link down below if you want. If that don't matter, Amazon has thousands of bags too, right? So it doesn't really matter. But for me personally, I recommend the Waterfly. I think it's a great bag, you know, a small sling. There we go, right? So yeah, and I do. In all transparency, I support that bag and I promote that bag as well because I like it a lot. I think it's a great bag. Anyway, so you guys, again, you want to come somewhere safe without anybody to insult you or give you a hard time, come see me. I'll take care of you, all right? Have a good day, you guys. Bye-bye.